everyone should speak a second language, or at least try, because then you would feel how it is to try to make sense in a second language and to speak naturally and to give a message in a second language, right? So the whole point of you speaking a second language is so that you can connect with other people from another part of the world, and you can create relationships. So your accent or the way that you pronounce the words shouldn't feel frustrating. It should be, you should be happy that you speak a second language, and we should encourage people to try, just to try. And I say this because we've always listened somebody says, "Oh, this person has got an accent," and sometimes this person is from this country and they live in a different state, and now that state they live, they speak with this type of dialect, and they have this sound on their voice, and that's an accent. But sometimes when, especially when you have a second, a third language, what happens is you're using the sounds of your own language to speak a second language, and sometimes you're not pronouncing the words the way that somebody else from that specific country or region would pronounce them. And now that's okay. But then the person asks you, "Where are you from?" Or "You've got an accent." And that sometimes makes you feel like, "Oh, I'm not doing the right way." Now, don't feel that way. First of all, it's super cool that you speak a second language. And third, I've made sure that on my book, the most used word in Brazilian Portuguese has simple to read phonetics. Now, for those of you who doesn't know, there is something called the International Phonetic Alphabet, which are symbols that translate every sound that we make. And now we have one of those for every language, right? But there is also simple to read phonetics, which is basically I am going to write down the sound that I make sense in my language to pronounce that word that is not from my language. And I put this on my book so that people who does not speak Portuguese, who have never tried it, can still read the book and can still have that I can read the words and I can also understand them, because there is the English translation as well. So if you've not yet gotten your Christmas gift, this is your opportunity.